Did you know that over 150 million Americans drink coffee every single day? For some, it's a steaming hot brewed cup from the local cafe. For others, it's a quick scoop of instant coffee dissolved in hot water before rushing to work. But here's the big question. Is instant coffee really worse for you than brewed coffee? Or is that just a myth we've all been told? Today, we're diving deep into the science, the taste, the cost, and the hidden truths behind both to finally answer which one is better for your health. Before we continue, make sure you subscribe to Health Fix now. Part 1. The coffee myths. Myth number 1. Instant coffee is fake coffee. Many people think instant coffee is some kind of artificial powder. In reality, instant coffee is made from real brewed coffee that's been dehydrated. Nothing fake about it. Myth number 2. Brewed coffee is always healthier. While brewed coffee may have more antioxidants in some studies, instant coffee still contains the same essential compounds, and sometimes has less bitterness. Myth number 3. Instant coffee has no caffeine. Wrong. It has slightly less caffeine than brewed, but still enough to wake you up. In fact, for people sensitive to caffeine, instant coffee might be gentler on the stomach. By breaking these myths, we set the stage for a fair comparison. Wrap up. By busting these myths, we uncover the truth. Instant coffee is not fake, not unhealthy, and not caffeine-free. It's a real, valid choice, and now that we've set the record straight, we can fairly compare the health, nutrition, and lifestyle differences between instant and brewed coffee. Part 2. Nutrition and health. 1. Antioxidants. Both brewed and instant coffee contain polyphenols and chlorogenic acids. Some research, like a 2014 study in food chemistry, shows brewed coffee may have 10 to 15% more antioxidants. However, instant coffee is still considered one of the top sources of antioxidants in the American diet. 2. Caffeine levels. Average brewed coffee, 8 ounces, 95 to 120 milligrams caffeine. Average instant coffee, 8 ounces, 60 to 80 milligrams caffeine. Translation: brewed coffee packs a stronger punch, but instant may reduce jitters and insomnia. 3. Acrylamide concerns. Instant coffee tends to have slightly higher acrylamide, a chemical formed during roasting that, in very high doses, may be harmful. But here's the truth. The levels in coffee are far below safety limits. Acrylamide in coffee is not considered dangerous by the FDA. 4. Heart and brain health. Moderate coffee intake, 3 to 4 cups daily, has been linked to lower risks of Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, type 2 diabetes, and even heart disease. Both instant and brewed provide these benefits. Part 3. Digestion and stomach comfort. Here's a fact many coffee lovers don't realize. Coffee is one of the top triggers for digestive discomfort worldwide. Studies estimate that up to 40% of people with stomach sensitivity experience bloating, reflux, or cramps after drinking coffee. And here's where the type of coffee you drink really matters. 1. Brewed coffee and stomach stress. Acidity levels. Brewed coffee, especially dark roasts and espresso, tends to have a higher acidity. This can irritate the stomach lining and increase acid production. Strong black coffee. Drinking it on an empty stomach can worsen heartburn, acid reflux, and even gastritis in sensitive individuals. Extra oils. Cafestol and kaweol. Found in unfiltered coffee, like French press, these compounds can increase stomach activity and bile acid release, leading to cramps or diarrhea in some people. Warning: people with acid reflux, GERD, gastritis, ulcers, or IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, should avoid strong brewed black coffee, especially on an empty stomach. Those with sensitive digestion may feel jittery or nauseous after just 1 cup of brewed coffee. 2. Instant coffee and stomach relief. A. Milder acidity. Instant coffee is generally less acidic, making it gentler for people prone to bloating or reflux. Less oil content. Because of the processing, instant coffee usually contains fewer stomach-irritating compounds. B. Balanced option. For someone who wants the benefits of coffee without the risk of triggering stomach pain, instant coffee can be the safer choice. C. Health benefit. People with mild acid reflux or sensitive digestion may tolerate instant coffee much better, allowing them to enjoy coffee without discomfort. 3. Benefits and dangers. Key takeaways. Benefits of coffee on digestion. When tolerated, stimulates bowel movement, helpful for constipation. Supports gut microbiome health by feeding good bacteria with polyphenols. Boosts metabolism, aiding calorie burning. Dangers and risks. When overconsumed, can worsen acid reflux, ulcers, and IBS flare-ups. May lead to diarrhea or stomach cramps if consumed in large amounts. Drinking coffee with too much sugar or creamer adds to digestive stress and weight gain. What to avoid if you're sick. If you have stomach ulcers, GERD, or chronic acid reflux, avoid strong black brewed coffee. If you have IBS or Crohn's disease, limit both brewed and instant coffee to see what your body tolerates. If you're on medications that irritate the stomach, like NSAIDs, coffee may worsen side effects. When it comes to digestion, the choice between instant and brewed can make or break your stomach comfort. Brewed coffee is richer and stronger, but harsher, while instant coffee is softer and easier on sensitive systems. If you suffer from reflux, bloating, or stomach illness, instant coffee may be your safer ally. But for those with no issues, brewed coffee still offers its unique depth and energy. The key is listening to your body and drinking responsibly. Part 4. Taste and experience. Brewed coffee. Richer, fresher, aromatic, and customizable. Espresso, pour-over, French press. Instant coffee. Convenience, but usually less flavorful, sometimes with a slightly burnt or flat taste. But here's a surprise. Premium instant brands are getting better. Freeze-dried methods preserve much of the flavor. In blind tests, some people couldn't even tell the difference. Part 5. Cost and convenience. Brewed coffee can cost $2 to $5 per cup at a cafe, or about 20 to 30 cents when brewed at home. Instant coffee. Usually 5 to 10 cents per cup. No machine required, no cleanup. Convenience factor. Instant wins, especially for travel, work, or emergency caffeine fixes. Part 6. Environmental impact. Brewed coffee often leads to wasted grounds, filters, pods, and water usage. Instant coffee has a smaller carbon footprint because the production process is more efficient, according to a 2020 study in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry. However, single-serve instant coffee packets can add to plastic waste unless recycled. Part 7. Summary comparison. Brewed coffee. More antioxidants, stronger flavor, higher caffeine for energy, more acidic, can upset stomach. Takes time and equipment. Instant coffee. Faster, cheaper, easier. Gentler on digestion. Lower caffeine for sensitive drinkers. Slightly fewer antioxidants. Higher acrylamide levels. Part 8. Which should you choose? If you want rich taste and maximum antioxidants, go brewed. If you need convenience, lower caffeine, and less acidity, go instant. Both can be part of a healthy diet. What really matters is how much you drink. Experts recommend no more than 400 milligrams caffeine daily. That's about 4 cups of brewed or 5 cups of instant. Conclusion and takeaway. Coffee, whether instant or brewed, is not just a morning ritual. It is one of the most studied beverages in the world, with research linking it to a surprising range of health benefits. The benefits when enjoyed in moderation. 1. Brain health. Studies suggest coffee drinkers may have a 2. Lower risk of Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease, thanks to caffeine and protective antioxidants. 3. Heart health. Moderate consumption, 3 to 4 cups daily, has been associated with a reduced risk of stroke and heart disease. 4. Metabolism and weight control. Coffee can increase fat-burning hormones and improve insulin sensitivity. 5. Liver protection. Both instant and brewed coffee are linked to a lower risk of liver disease, cirrhosis, and even liver cancer. 6. Mood and mental focus. Caffeine boosts concentration, alertness, and mood, helping fight fatigue and mild depression. 7. Gut health. Polyphenols in coffee act like prebiotics, feeding beneficial gut bacteria. The dangers if overused. Too much caffeine can cause insomnia, anxiety, and heart palpitations. Acid reflux or ulcers may worsen if coffee is consumed in excess, especially brewed coffee. Dependency risk. Relying on coffee for energy can mask underlying fatigue or stress instead of addressing the root cause. Final takeaway. So don't feel guilty if you choose instant coffee on busy mornings, and don't feel superior if you brew fresh beans. Both forms offer valuable health benefits, and both carry risks when overdone. At the end of the day, the best coffee is the one that fits your lifestyle and your body's needs. Whether instant or brewed, enjoy it mindfully. Pair it with hydration, water alongside your coffee. Remember that coffee is a tool for energy, focus, and well-being. But true health comes from balance in your overall diet, sleep, and stress management. Bottom line, coffee can protect your brain, your heart, your liver, and even your gut. But only if you respect it. Like most things in life, the power is in moderation.